It's time to shine at the Scholastic Book Fair, where every reader is a star. An all-star lineup of books is coming to your school. Read what you want to read. Tell your parents and make plans now to visit the Scholastic Book Fair, where you can choose what you want to read. It's coming soon. It's your time to shine at the Scholastic Book Fair, where every reader is a star. It's an all-star lineup of books. Read what you want to read. Make your way to the book fair today and invite your parents and the entire family. Remember, the more you read, the brighter you'll shine.
Hi, I'm Dan Santat, illustrator of Dog in Charge. When I draw an action scene, I like to include an action word into the picture. For example, when I have a cat jumping out of the fireplace, covered in soot, I put in the word swish, and I made it a big part of the drawing. It can be fun taking an action word like ring or splash, or something more unusual like kerpow or bazing, and make a picture to go with it. You can even make the letters look different to match the action, like poof or topic. So try some of these on your own and be as creative as you can be. Be meow!
Hey guys, I'm James Dashner, creator of Infinity Ring. And one of the things I loved most about creating that story was dealing with alternate history and answering the what if question. So what if the Titanic had never sunk? All those people who died, what effect on the world would they have had? And what if Christopher Columbus had never discovered America? How different would our world be? Would there be a Columbus, Ohio, a Columbia University? Would our nations be the same as they are now? It's just a lot of fun to think about. Here's what I want you guys to do. I want you to pick a really important point in history, and then I want you to answer the what if question. What if that event had not happened? Or change it. What if something different had happened or happened in a different way? And then I want you to think through all the possibilities of how that could have affected the history of the world. And if you can't come up with an idea, use the Christopher Columbus example. You know, if he had not discovered America, how different would the world be? What would be the many ripple effects of that change in history?
Hey guys, have you ever wanted to be inspired, discover something new, meet unforgettable characters?
You can do all of these things through reading. Just pick up a book that interests you.
You'll open up a whole new world of imagination. There's no limit to where you can go or what you can do.
If you're like me and have dyslexia, reading can sometimes be hard, but stick with it. You'll get better at it by reading more books.
So, what cool things are you going to check out next? Grab a book and find out.
Hey, this is Amari Stoudemire. If you see me play basketball, you know that on the court, my head's always in the game. But off the court, my head's usually in a book. That's right, I read every day. You might not think it, but reading is a lot like basketball. It's fun, it gets your heart pumping, and you get better at it the more you practice. When I read a good book, I feel stronger and smarter, and I bet you will too. Give it a try. You'll find that reading helps you stand tall and talented. And I want you to become an all-star reader and practice your reading skills at least 15 minutes every day. And check out your Scholastic Book Fair, where you'll find all the books you want to read.
We've all heard the famous saying, reading gives you superpowers, but have you ever stopped to think about it? Maybe you've even wondered, how does reading give you superpowers? Well, I'm here to explain. We can all be entertained and even learn by watching movies and television, but when we do these things, we're really just watching somebody else be creative. Movie and TV directors get to have all the fun. They get to decide what we see and for how long, and they choose all of the details, like the music and the costumes, even the special effects. They're the ones being creative, and we're just watching. With reading, however, it's a whole different story. We get involved. When we read a book, there aren't any special effects. There's no music to set the mood, and no costume designers or set decorators. We have to fill in all of those details ourselves by using our imaginations. The simple fact is, the more we read, the more we get to use our imaginations. And the more we use our imaginations, the more powerful we become. So crack open a book and start reading, because reading really does give you superpowers. And imagination is the greatest superpower of all.